Hello everybody, Ragtag Sagvi here. Welcome to the next episode. Now if you're wondering why we're starting in the village and not in the Alabaster Icelands, it's because I am very angry. When I disconnected and reconnected my capture card to fix a audio issue that I could hear in the recording, I haven't checked to see if it appeared on the video yet. There was a bit of crackling, and I was worried it might affect the recording. So after doing all the requests in the Icelands, I decided to end the recording there. And I would come back here after reading the Pokédex entries of Pokemon that we have acquired. Turns out when I did that, the recording software I used for my Elgato capture card decided to turn off my mic. So I was recording for 4 minutes before I realized my audio was not being recorded. So I had to stop the recording, turn my mic on, and then restart it. So I'm going to read out the Pokédex entries that I read out, that I thought I was reading, when my capture card decided to turn off my mic. So here's the Dex entries I've read that I'm pretty sure we haven't read before. It will dedicate itself to defending a master when it comes to a door. Its pure white dress is reminiscent of those worn by ladies of nobility. It is the dress of one who's willing to risk their life. Then we got Sneasel. Where was the other entries? Here we go. Can emit waves of air powerful enough to knock out prey taller than itself. I hypothesize it will amplify the faint sound of the wind within its body. Because of Sneasler's violent poison and daunting physical prowess, no other species can hope to best it on the frozen highlands. Preferring solitude, this species does not form packs. We've read Bergmite. Here we go. It covers its body with armor of ice harder than steel. It uses its breath to freeze prey, which it then devours as if it was frozen desserts. Jesus Christ. A Pokemon inhabited by the soul of a woman who died bearing a grudge in the snowy mountains. Legends of Frostlass placing it deathly curses on misbehaving men send shivers down my spine. And that's all of them, and where is Unknown's entry? Because we got Unknown's entry. There's Unknown. I saw it fly by. It is hard to believe these strange-shaped Pokemon are truly living creatures. I pointed out that the species of many forms resemble writing from other lands. No one will take me seriously. Now with that done, let's actually go and do all the requests that we can do in the village. Let me see. Are you selling anything new, Gunter? A hunk of coal, a mysterious fang, and a scatterbang. I believe the hunk of coal is the pelt rock, I believe. Yep, and I believe the mysterious fang is the razor fang? Yes, it is. A sharp and pointed fang that seems as though it might be able to pierce straight through anything at all. It's loved by a certain Pokemon. If you give that to Gligar, it can evolve into Gliscor. We got a few quests to do in the village, and then we'll see what our reward is for finding all the wisps that were around the area. Also, if you do enjoy these videos, do like the video as it helps tremendously, and subscribe if you haven't already. It doesn't cost you a thing to do so. We in the Security Corps certainly do patrol all over the place. Yo, dude, I have that journal you wanted. Did you find any trace of the settlements that might have once been around the Avalugg slopes? You loot around in your satchel, but you can't seem to find the old journal you picked up. So that journal has disappeared. I wonder if that Frostlass we fought had something to do with it. What? You said you found an old journal, but it's gone now? And you got it from a Pokemon? Well, don't leave me in suspense. What in the world did it say? That lines up exactly with the stories I heard from my old Nan about the village. Which means it's true! My ancestors really did come from a village that once existed there. You have no idea how many years I wondered if I could believe those old tales or not. I really owe you a great deal for looking into this for me and clearing up my doubts. He gives us a Dawn Stone. But you still have to wonder, why would a Pokemon be carrying an old journal that once belonged to a human? And you say it disappeared. I almost wonder if somehow it returned to that Pokemon again. That is a good question and probably a good theory. And look, it's that Piplup we helped before. Now, if I remember, you wanted sand radishes. Ah, the Survey Corps recruit who quelled the Lord of the Hollows. I'm sorry to keep you from getting it roped into my errands on my account. To tell you the truth, I'll be happy to just get my Corp products out to the shop for free. But that means letting Conroy off the hook. And the very idea, that sets my teeth gashing. Alright, you're bound for the Vessa Iceland soon. Oh god, this is doing a number on my voice. I might need to grab myself a drink. Would you bring me back 3 sand radishes? I happen to have 6 on me right here. Oh ho, you're back with the veggies. Well done gathering them in that harsh climate. Would you let me have 3 sand radishes? Sure. Ah, sand radishes, the Vessa Iceland's finest feature. If you give these bitter roots a nice furrow picking, it brings out the unique sweetness. Once they are all plucked, they make for a lovely, crisp, and quite well-liked snack. My grandmother made a fine pickle. I'll tell you what, perhaps I'll maybe ask her to give one of these nice burlies a soak. Anyway, I'm sorry to keep using you as a go-between with Conroy. I suppose it's time I had a proper conversation with the whelp. Well, let's go back to the shop and see what happens. Hopefully, this matter will finally be resolved. Now listen, I set up with some new goods, but as a favor to Donnie, not you. Don't think for 1 second this means I have accepted you. But Tauho, sir. Oh please, Grandpa, I can't believe this is still an issue for you. Yuri, how long have you been... What, is our little store not worthy to sell your goods? Let's talk about letting personal feelings get in the way of your business. If you keep this up, Grandpa, I swear I'll never speak to you again. Wow, but why, sweet Yuri? You swore you would never get married and leave your poor Gramps. I forgot he says that. Who in their right mind takes a tiny child's words so seriously? I'm so sorry my grandpa has been such a bother to you, Donnie. I hope this doesn't put you off visiting our shop. Well, in any case, we got some exciting new items on our shelves. Do buy some. So new items have been added to the store. So this is, I believe, the final quest for Conroy's store. He will start selling a bunch of stuff. I think he will update his inventory one more time when we beat the game. If I remember. No, wait. Yeah, this is his final inventory. He will sell all 3 of the Pokeballs, but he will not sell the tier 3 or E of the Heavy Ball line and the Feather Ball line. So if you want Leviton Balls and Jet Balls, you still have to make those. He does not sell them in their shop. You can buy Ultra Balls from him, but he doesn't sell those 2 types of balls, so you still have to make them. So, don't think that that making Jet Balls and Leviton Balls are the thing of the past now. You still have to make them. Now let me see. What else requests win the village? Ooh, that was it. That is all the requests that we can currently do in the village. Let's do the final one. Let's get our reward for getting all those wisps. The eerie apparitions at night. Let's see what happens now that we found all those souls that were around. Let me see who's in my pastures currently. We got a Bleasel, Ponyta, Paris, Alpha Mothman. I forgot how big that is. Alpha Luxio. I forgot how big Luxio can be. Didn't mean to waste a jet ball right there. Chameco's happening in its home. Thanks again for helping me. You've collected 106 wisps so far. That leaves one more to find. What am I missing? Oh, right. There's one here in the village I think I forgot to get. That's right. I left one in the village intentionally. Since you gathered 30 wisps, here's a little thank you. Gathered 40. We get XP candy. Gathered 50. We get the linking cord. We gathered 60. You get 5 gift pebbles. Gathered 70. We get a scrap of Reaper's Cloth. 80 will give us free Seeds of Mastery. That's really good. 90 gives us 2 XP candies XLs. And 100 gives us free gift rocks. Unlike 106, oh, right. I didn't collect all the spirits that were in the village because I intentionally left a few. Rosa's now fully upgraded. So we just need a few more gift rocks. So let me look around. Be easier if I make it nighttime so we can look around for where that final soul is. I forgot I left one in the village unattended. And I know where all the spots are, so it's just making it nighttime so they'll be easy to spot. Let's put away these items. Alright, soul, where are you? Let's explore the village. I want to say it's probably... Yeah, I should probably check the beach first, because I think there's one in Prelude Beach I never got. Yeah, there's our final soul. Come here, soul. You're all mine now. Now let's report back to Vessa. And get our reward. So we got all 107. Wow, you gathered every last one of the wisps? I can't really thank you enough. Now we can finally seal away that havoc-wreaking bundle of mischief once more. But we need to go to the Shrouded Ruins. That's the only place the sealing will work. We should meet there at the same time of day as well as when we first met. Hope you remember. So we need to go to the ruins, but she specifically says we have to meet her around the same time we met her the first time. If you remember way back then, we met her at around nighttime, so we need to go to those ruins at night. But first, before we head to the Shrouded Ruins, let's go to the Shugkon Ruins or whatever they're called, because there's a reward waiting for us there. Because we collected all the unknowns. if we go here, after finding all the unknown letters at the Shirkan ruins, unknown will now regularly spawn here. The letters are completely random what spawns, but here you can come here if you're looking to try and capture maybe a shiny unknown or an alpha unknown. As the unknowns previously were both alpha and shiny locked, so they could never be alphas and they could never be shinies. But the ones that spawn in the ruins down there can have a chance of being shiny or alphas or both. So you have a reason to go check out those ruins now. So here in the Shrouded Ruins, let's meet with Vessa one more time and seal away this evil spirit. Donnie, I'm glad you've come. Let's get started, shall we? First of all, a confession. I may have told you one teensy tiny lie. About the wisps, there are actually 108 of them. I've been holding on to the last one. You could put it in the odd keystone with the others. But wait, before that, well, Donnie, what do you think of me? You're a strange one. A strange one, huh? Yeah, you're right. You really do understand me. Here it goes, the final wisp. After this, the traveler who used that strange magic will finally forgive me, right? Ah, close your eyes for a sec, would you? She's gone. And she's left behind the final wisp. The odd keystone started glowing. The odd keystone disappeared without a trace, making you gather all those wisps with my last bit of mischief. Thanks for playing along. Please, don't forget about me. So Vanessa was one of those souls that was in the keystone. She had us gather those souls for one last mischief. You sense a presence of a strange Pokemon. And with that, Vanessa has become Spiritomb. Spiritomb, level 60. I forget what this wild Spiritomb has. But Spiritomb will now start spawning here at the Shrouded Ruins. So that is your free Spiritomb that you will get from here. And if you come here at the Shrouded Ruins at night, there's a 3% chance more Spiritombs can spawn. So you could potentially get an alpha or a shiny of it. However, there is a bit of an easier way to get Spiritombs, as we will be seeing much later in the game. Anyway, let's return to the village. See, so we only just caught this Pokemon, so we have no information on it. And with that, we've pretty much done all the side quests we can currently do. So with that, we'll end the episode off here, and in the next episode, we'll finally go in there and report to Commander Kamado. Oh, about our progress. As a bit of a warning, if you're playing along with me, I'm pretty sure I mentioned this before, but make sure you've done absolutely everything before you go see him. Also, I recommend you get the unknown that's on the roof of the Galaxy building before defeating the Avalug. With that, we'll end the episode off here, and in the next episode, we'll report in to Commander Kamado. If you enjoyed this episode, do like the video as it helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts on this episode, and share the video so more people can discover my content and help the channel grow. And I'll see you all next time. Later.